Why would she have sex with you but refuse to kiss you? It sounds confusing, right? What's really going on beneath the surface might shock you. In this video, I'm revealing 7 shocking reasons why she's intimate but won't kiss you, and understanding this could change your relationship forever. So, if you want to unlock the real truth behind her actions, make sure you watch until the end. Don't forget to hit subscribe, smash that like button, drop a comment with your thoughts, and share this with anyone who needs to hear this. Let's get into it. Facts 1. She's emotionally guarded. Have you ever wondered why she's willing to be intimate with you in bed but pulls away when it comes to kissing? This can be confusing, frustrating, and even hurtful if you don't understand what's really going on. The truth is, for many women, sex and kissing represent very different types of connection, one physical, the other deeply emotional. Sex, in many cases, can be purely physical, a way to release tension, feel pleasure, or satisfy biological needs. Kissing, on the other hand, often symbolizes something much more intimate and vulnerable. When she kisses you, she's not just touching lips, she's opening a door to emotional closeness, trust, and affection. And that can be scary if she's been hurt before, or if she's naturally cautious about emotional intimacy. Imagine kissing as a language of love that speaks directly to the heart. If she's hesitant or refuses to kiss, it might be because she's protecting herself from emotional pain. Perhaps she's been betrayed or disappointed in the past, and the emotional risks feel too high. Sex might feel safe enough because it's more about the body, but kissing demands emotional exposure she's not ready to give. This emotional guard isn't about you, it's about her internal world. Women who are emotionally guarded often keep their feelings close to the chest and avoid anything that might make them feel vulnerable. Kissing can be one of those danger zones where emotions flood in and trust must be absolute. She might want to be close physically, but still needs time and reassurance before she's ready to cross that bridge. The good news? Emotional guards can come down, but it takes patience, empathy, and consistent respect for her boundaries. Trying to push or pressure her into kissing can backfire, making her retreat further. Instead, show her you're there not just for the physical connection, but for her emotional well-being too. Talk openly about feelings, share your own vulnerabilities, and create a safe space where kissing becomes a natural next step, rather than a scary leap. Building emotional connection outside the bedroom can help too. Spend quality time together, listen actively, and be genuinely interested in her thoughts and feelings. The more emotionally connected she feels, the more likely she'll open up to kissing as an expression of that bond. In short, if she's having sex with you but won't kiss, it's often not about attraction or desire. It's about emotional safety. Respect that, and you'll find the path to closeness much smoother and more rewarding for both of you. Facts 2. Past heartbreak or trauma creates an invisible wall. One of the most surprising and often overlooked reasons she might have sex with you but refuse to kiss is rooted deep in her past. Many women carry emotional scars from previous relationships or experiences that make kissing feel painful or unsafe. While sex may feel physical and disconnected from those memories, kissing can trigger emotional flashbacks and anxieties that she hasn't fully healed from. Think about it this way. Kissing is more than just pressing lips together. It's an intimate act that symbolizes trust, affection, and closeness. For someone with a history of heartbreak, betrayal, or even trauma, kissing can be linked in the mind to vulnerability and risk. Even if she wants to be close to you physically, that part of her may still be on high alert, guarding against emotional pain. This invisible wall isn't something she can simply snap out of. It's a protective mechanism her mind developed to keep her safe from getting hurt again. When she refuses to kiss, it's not a rejection of you personally, but a sign she's still working through deep emotional wounds. And the frustrating part is, she might not even be fully aware of how these past experiences impact her behavior today. For example, if she's been betrayed by a partner who used kissing as a prelude to hurt or infidelity, she may subconsciously associate kissing with danger. Or if she experienced trauma linked to intimacy, kissing might trigger uncomfortable or overwhelming feelings. This can lead her to separate sex from kissing. Sex feels physical and perhaps easier to compartmentalize. While kissing carries emotional weight, she's not ready to bear. So, what can you do? First, understand that patience and empathy are essential. This isn't something you can fix overnight or by force. Pressuring her to kiss before she's ready can reopen old wounds and push her further away. Instead, create a supportive space where she feels safe and accepted without judgment. Encourage open conversations about boundaries and feelings. Sometimes simply knowing that you respect her limits and care about her emotional health can begin to soften the walls she's built. Sharing your own vulnerabilities can help too. Showing her that intimacy doesn't always have to be perfect or immediate can ease her fears. Also, remember that healing takes time. With consistent love, respect, and understanding, many women can gradually reconnect with the emotional safety kissing requires. You're not just helping her overcome her past, you're building a foundation for a stronger, deeper relationship based on trust. In conclusion, if she won't kiss but still wants sex, it may be because her past has left her emotionally guarded. Recognize that this invisible wall exists and honor her pace. Your patience might just be the key to breaking it down. Facts 3. She's setting boundaries. In a relationship, everyone has personal boundaries, unspoken rules about what feels comfortable and what doesn't. For some women, kissing carries a deeper emotional significance than sex. While she may be okay with physical intimacy in bed, she might view kissing as a much more intimate, vulnerable act. This is her way of protecting her heart and setting boundaries around how she connects with others. Why does this happen? Because kissing is often seen as an emotional language, a sign that the person is truly trusted and cherished. If she's hesitant to kiss you, it might be because she's still sorting out her feelings or isn't yet ready to show that level of emotional openness. It's not necessarily about attraction. It's about her comfort level. Respecting these boundaries is crucial. Trying to force or guilt her into kissing before she's ready won't help. It will only damage the trust you're trying to build. Instead, focus on showing patience, understanding, and consistent respect. When she sees you honor her limits, she'll feel safer and more likely to open up over time. Setting boundaries like this is healthy and normal. It shows she's self-aware and intentional about her emotional well-being. The key is to communicate openly about how you both view intimacy and what kissing means to each of you. When you're on the same page, your relationship will grow stronger. Facts 4. Fear of judgment. It might sound surprising, but sometimes the reason she won't kiss you isn't emotional, it's about insecurity. Many women feel self-conscious about things like their breath, taste, or overall hygiene. Even if she's physically intimate in other ways, the close-up nature of kissing can trigger fears of being judged or embarrassed. These worries aren't about you. They're about how she feels about herself. Maybe she's anxious about bad breath after meals, or concerned about how her mouth tastes. Maybe she's embarrassed by things she can't control, like dry mouth, medication side effects, or just a natural sensitivity. This kind of insecurity can silently damage intimacy because she won't tell you how she feels. Instead, she might avoid kissing altogether, even if she wants to be close to you. Understanding this can help you respond with kindness and reassurance, rather than frustration. If you sense this is the issue, try gently reassuring her. You can help by keeping things fresh, offer mints, brush teeth together, or suggest simple habits that make both of you feel comfortable. Compliment her, build her confidence, and never make her feel ashamed. When she feels safe and accepted, kissing might become easier. Facts 5. Different definitions. For many people, especially women, sex and kissing don't always mean the same thing. Sex can be seen as physical pleasure or even a release of tension, while kissing is often reserved for romantic or emotional connection. This difference in how she views these acts can explain why she might have sex with you but avoid kissing. Some women compartmentalize intimacy. They might enjoy the physicality of sex, its passion, pleasure, and connection to the body, while treating kissing as a more sacred act tied to emotional closeness or love. In this view, kissing might be reserved for someone they're deeply connected to, emotionally or romantically. This difference isn't about rejecting you, it's about how she processes intimacy. Understanding and respecting this distinction can help you avoid misunderstandings or feelings of rejection. Instead of taking it personally, see it as an opportunity to build emotional closeness at her pace. Talking openly about how you both see sex and kissing can bring clarity. You might find that she needs more emotional bonding before kissing feels natural. Being patient and nurturing emotional intimacy outside the bedroom can help bridge that gap, eventually bringing both kinds of closeness together. Fact 6. She's testing you. Sometimes when a woman chooses to have sex but avoids kissing, it's her way of testing how much you truly respect her, not just physically but emotionally. Kissing can feel like a deeper level of intimacy, one that requires trust, patience, and understanding. If she's not ready to kiss, she might be quietly observing whether you respect her boundaries or just want physical satisfaction. Think of it like this: sex can sometimes be a more casual act for some people, but kissing is often reserved for moments when emotions and feelings align. By holding back on kissing, she's signaling she's not ready to fully open up emotionally. It's a subtle test. Will you be patient? Will you show genuine care? Or will you push her too hard and risk breaking that fragile trust? This is an important moment for any relationship. If you respond with respect, patience, and empathy, you're showing her that your interest goes beyond the physical. You're telling her, "I care about you as a person." This builds emotional safety and can lead to deeper connection over time. However, if you react with frustration or pressure, it can confirm her fears that you're only interested in sex. This might cause her to pull away emotionally or even physically. So the best approach? Listen to her cues, communicate openly about boundaries, and show that you're in it for the long haul. By honoring her pace, you're not only respecting her feelings, you're building a foundation of trust that can transform your relationship. Remember, patience here isn't just a virtue, it's a powerful tool to deepen intimacy beyond the bedroom. Fact 7. Medical or sensory issues. Make kissing uncomfortable. Here's a reason you might not have considered. Sometimes the problem isn't emotional or psychological, it's physical. Medical conditions, allergies, or sensory sensitivities can make kissing uncomfortable, even painful for some women. She might deeply enjoy being close and intimate in other ways, but avoid kissing because it triggers discomfort. Dry mouth, common allergies, or medications can all affect how kissing feels. Some women have heightened sensitivities in their mouths or skin that make the sensation overwhelming or unpleasant. This isn't about attraction or desire, it's simply about physical discomfort. If she avoids kissing, but still wants physical intimacy, it might be a sign she's dealing with these kinds of issues. It's important not to take this personally or assume she's rejecting you. Instead, show understanding and try to create intimacy in ways that work for both of you. If she feels comfortable, encourage her to talk about any medical or sensory issues she may have. Sometimes simple solutions, like staying hydrated, managing allergies, or finding other ways to be close, can help. Your empathy and willingness to adapt will mean a lot. This fact reminds us that intimacy isn't one size fits all. Respecting her unique needs and challenges can help you build a loving connection that goes beyond the usual expectations of romance. Finally, now you know the 7 shocking reasons why she might have sex with you, but won't kiss you. Remember, it's rarely about attraction. It's about emotional safety, boundaries, and respect. The key to deepening your connection is patience, understanding, and honest communication. If this video opened your eyes, don't keep it to yourself. Hit that like button, subscribe for more real talk about relationships, and share this with anyone who needs to hear it. Drop a comment below with your thoughts or experiences. I love hearing from you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.